Come in. Have a seat. Let's see what we can get into today. Should be some fun. Let's check it out. Let's move this up here a little bit. Maybe over even a little. Center it up. Woo! Pretty terrific. Pretty terrific. And terrific. All right, where are we at here? We got this rolling. Happy Sunday, fun day, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Let's make sure we got audio. There it is. We got audio. All right, now we're going to have some fun today looking at a few things. We're going to go over a couple other things. We got a package that got delivered that we need to break into. But we got so many people here early in the chat. Let's say hello. We got Marco here. We got Dane Gavrilowski, Platinum Crew member, Master Moderator. We got Justin Ohio. We got Gonzo, Kevin Smith and Knives, El Cap Addict, Gold Class Crew member, and one of your Master Moderators. Rule number 9's here. Platinum Crew member and Master Moderator as well. We got Mick Ranger in the house, member of the crew. We got Grizzle Bear Leather Crafting, member of the crew. We also got good old Sharp Guy ATX. He's a Master Moderator. He's got some cool stuff in the chat if you want to check it out. We also got Angelo here. What's up, Angelo? Good to see you. We got OLA in the house. Old Lady Anglers here. OLA is what we'll say. Or we could say Ola. Ole. Either way, sounds fun. I love it. All right, we also got Big Red EDC in the house, Platinum Crew member and Master Moderator, and, of course, none other than the day before the day, the birthday boy. We got Mike Jernak, Platinum Crew member, Master Moderator, celebrating his day before the day birthday. It's Mike Jernak. Woohoo! Everybody give a shout out to Mike. Got one more day before the day, but we're going to celebrate it because today is the live stream Sunday Fun Day. All right, we also got Ron Crow in the house, member of the crew. Justin Smith is here. Let's see, Ron Crow. Nick Martino's here. What's up, Nick? How you doing? He's watching a little movie today. I love it. I love it. Relaxing. Who else is jumping in here? We got Malice here. I'll watch March Madness when golf isn't on. Ooh, he's a golfer. Okay. Malice is a Gold Class Crew member. He also donates a lot of the Till Valhalla Project swag and goodies. So give a shout out to Malice for that. And if you would like some of their patches, some of their swag, some of their bracelets, t-shirts, hats, they have some good stuff over there. Till Valhalla Project. And what they do is terrific. Rather fond of a pair of Chucks hanging in the memorabilia room, says Sharp Guy. He's got some Chucks he's got his eye on. Kathleen Smith is here as well. What's up, Kathleen? Good to see you. Who else is jumping in here? We'll scroll down a little bit. Cat Scratch is here. We got LEE in the house. LEE's a member of the crew. Welcome in. Random Phantoms here. Long Island Knife Guy's here, member of the crew. J-Dub's in the house. What's up, J-Dub? Gold Class Crew member. Jim Cox is here, member of the crew. What's up, Jim? Thomas McDonald's jumping in as well. Good to see all of you here. Today's one of those days where I woke up and I'm like, I took a shower, got ready. Mrs. Zach had some breakfast ready, had a little coffee, and I'm like, I feel like I want to go back to bed. It's just one of those dreary days. We have had rain for a week straight. We're supposed to have a couple days of nice weather. It's going to get up to 75 on Tuesday here in the Pacific Northwest, so pretty crazy. Malice said they just need a new paracord bracelet at Till Valhalla Project. Oh, they just released a new one. Okay. Nice. The Maronis are here. What's up? Jason Beecher. That is pretty cool. That was a typo. Yeah, it just released. Yeah, that's what I figured when I read it twice. But we got some interesting knives here today. We got some tools out on the table as well. Thank you, Big Red, for the Till Valhalla Project link right there. And thank you, LCAP, for posting up the link as well to Dave's newest EDC article. That's pretty cool. We also got a viewer poll for the live chat talking about the madness that happens in this month of March. So pretty cool overall. Personally like the Cabela's 940 a lot. Yeah, that orange blade, that gray G10. I know OLA just picked one up and ordered one, so that's pretty cool. Positive influence here on Zach's stuff. What's up, Matt? McKellis is in the house. Kelly White as well. Good to see you. Fed Harrison's here. What is up, Fed? Platinum crew member and master moderator. Hope you are doing well today, my friend. Louis here. He's driving. He'll be listening. I think Kevin's driving as well, so safe travels to you both. But I have like plugged up head, like plugged up ears. So it's almost like I have headphones in, but I don't. So you can like hear yourself talk even more. It's really weird. Pronounced like the Spanish word hola. Hola! Right on. All right, well, we will refer to you as hola moving forward. Breaking news. Old lady anglers should be referred to as hola. Moving forward. She put it in the chat earlier before the stream. It was pretty good. We started a couple minutes early today, but we want to get things going. Homer Feltus is here. Gold class crew member. How are you? Missed if you found the ring. What's up, Mimo? No, haven't talked about it yet, but have not found it. I'm going to go over a couple of the fun locations that you all recommended. So we'll talk about that in a minute. And we'll see what comes out of it. But you know how it goes. N Valley's in the house. Ellie gifted a membership to Zach's Daily Carry Crew. Thank you, Ellie, so much for doing that. And our good friend, the most huggable knife designer ever, Dylan Mallory. Mallory Designs. He was a recipient of that. Thank you, Ellie, for doing that. That is awesome. All right, what else we got going on here? Yeah, it's so hard. It's so hard. I would have went live. You know me. I would have went live if we found that ring. I have been searching everywhere. So the only thing I'm going to do is after... Let me move this cord here real quick. Tomorrow I'll be doing a little bit deeper dive on some potential places it might be at work. But I know a couple people are keeping their eye out at work as well. So percentage of finding it there, 0.05%. But you never know. What's up, Ed? Member of the crew. Good to see you. Aries EDC is in the house, stopping by for a little bit. What's up, Aries? Aries, I have your review on your knife. It's coming out on Tuesday, so that's pretty awesome. Thank you again for that. Got a little bit of buffering happening. It doesn't like the contrast between the checkered area and the smooth area. The camera's like fuzzing out on it a little bit. See if I put my hand out of there, it works any better. Let's see here. We should move that up a little bit. There we go. Maybe that'll help. Maybe I'll have to zoom in a little bit. Maybe that'll help. But we got a donation from Big Red ADC. Says, come on now. Hashtag DSKFS. Got the train rolling. Thank you so much, Big Red, for that super chat. Got the train rolling for the day. El pequeño gran matón de la internet is in the house. William, what is going down? The sink trap, we're going to talk about that. Do you have the Cardinal ZL at the moment? I do not. No, I shipped off the one I did have. Which, let me look. I got to remember the name of it. Stand by. I had the Rock Hopper XL is the one I had in. I had the Rock Hopper XL is what I had, and it is a fantastic knife. It was already spoken for. It already paid and purchased. So we got CK in the house. What's up? Platinum crew member, Master Moderator. CK says, hey, want to thank you for the DSKFS package last night. Yes. Yeah, I know CK and family there feeling a little under the weather, so send them a little get well soon package. So hope you're enjoying that. Martial Law 123 is in the house. Gold class crew member and Master Moderator says hashtag DSKFS. What is up, y'all? Thank you for that. And Marshall, I don't know, I didn't ask on the text message, but are you okay with me showing the photos of that? I know I shared it on my gram, on the grams. What's up, Mick Ranger? Remember the crew? I saw you in here early as well. Thank you so much. But yeah, if I can show that, I'll show what you did so everybody can see. But what's up, Henry G? Gram me, says Nick. Gram me. Karen's in the house. Remember the crew. What's up, Karen? Saying get well to all. Marshall says totally. Okay. So this is what Marshall did. He went and got the silver twill death grip scales, put them on his his Griptilian from Benchmade. It is terrific. Beautiful. The most beautiful part is the backspacer, in my opinion. Carbon fiber geared backspacer. Terrific. Now, Marshall, thank you for sharing that. I know you said in the chat, like last week or whatever, you're like, hey, they're not available anymore. That is awesome that you're able to do that. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. Now, we had a gifted membership. We also had K Mason back in the crew, platinum crew member and master moderator. K Mason. Thank you so much for all your support and your help as a moderator. KK gifted a membership. KK is a gold class crew member. She gifted a membership, and Bama Ninja got his membership back. That is awesome, Marshall. I love that look. Now, if you saw, I reposted some stuff on Instagram from Death Grips this week. He has some new scales out that he put out this last week. A couple of them already got purchased, but I'm just saying, he put a comment in there. He's like, hey, I'm actually redesigning, not a whole lot, but he's taken some of this stuff, like the mini grip one, and he's doing like a slim version, just a few little things to it, round in a couple extra corners, kind of upgrading the design as he hasn't upgraded it in like 10 years, he said. And then same thing with the full size. And I'm like, well, man, let me know when you get that silver twill back in stock. He's like, oh, it's in stock. I just want to work through the designs a little bit. So that's pretty cool. Jesse's in the house. Slim Tissue's here as well. Paper Tiger's jumping in. Platinum crew member, master moderator. Nobody listens to Eric's in the house. Eric's a member of the crew. Eric says, occasionally checking scores, but not actually watching the madness of March. Does that count? It counts a little bit, and I can appreciate that. You know what I mean? Everybody's looking for something local to them. Maybe it works out. Maybe it's a local team or one you know got some familiarity with. What's up, David H? Good to see you. We got K Mason saying hi to everybody. We also got Bluminati Ninja in the house. Bluminati. I love it. But this one right here, it's got a fun little thing going on. Some of you members, you've already checked out the video. I greatly appreciate that. I know it got posted up a day late and 75 cents short, but we were able to get the video out. And I'm waiting for the Loctite to dry on the pivot. So this one, I'll tell a little story time here in a minute. This is the titanium one from Benchmade. TK, Todd Kingery, Alaska Todd, he did the blade swap with me. So we'll compare that to the current one that's on there. Of course, you got your beautiful mini bedlam with those beautiful accents and some of that beautiful carbon fiber. I'm sure Slim Tissue's already got one of the standard ones, and he's tricking it out. That's how he does it. And, of course, our Cabela's. Now, I just learned something last week. I actually need to go check my video. Hold on. I want to check my video and show you because some of you are very familiar with Bass Pro Shops. Now, Bass Pro Shops bought out Cabela's in 2017. Cabela's has been here kind of on the West Coast and some of the other states. And it's kind of interesting because just last week, and I saw an article this weekend, but just last week they actually took down the Cabela's sign at my local Cabela's, and they're putting up a Bass Pro Shop sign on Monday. And there's the link right there from Big Red to the Cabela's 940. Thank you, Big Red, for doing that. Thinking maybe something's wrong with the pivot. I knew you looked at it in the vid. Yeah, and that's the other thing is the pivot had two pretty hard lines on it from the liners. So that's my most kind of last ditch effort is if that doesn't work, there's one more trick I have to do to tear it all apart and put it back together. But the pivot might be the thing that needs to be replaced. So I'll run by Benchmade on my lunch hour or something and drop it off, or see if they can just give me a new pivot, see if that works really quick. Ginger Fisher 75. Caleb 1776, member of the crew's in the house as well. My gosh darn YouTube. I don't know what's been happening with it. I just reset my device, my little tablet here that I watch it on. Let me pull it up again. It's been rebooting itself for some reason. So I rebooted the device this morning. I'm like, something's weird with it. Something's going on. It's probably going to put my voice back on there. Oh, no, it kept the mute. Okay. So it's been really weird. War Room EDC's in the house, member of the crew. Kevin D. Search, Gold Class crew members here as well. What is happening? So I don't know, but just be mindful that there might be some... Oh, it's raining again. Now, I only like the rain because the neighbor doesn't do their construction projects in the rain. I'm down with that. So I'm down with that. What's up, Big Jimpin'? I was wondering if chunks of Loctite were jammed inside the female end of the pivot. Yeah, that's what I was worried about too. So I cleaned everything out last night. That's one of the other things I did, just to double check and make sure it was okay. So, but I want to go back to the, hopefully I kept that video. Oh, did I delete it already? Let's see here. I'm just looking through my video collection. I may have deleted it because I uploaded it to the crew. There's a little behind the scenes video. Maybe I need to go further back. It was a little while ago. Just kidding. Messing with myself. Jay Korskinen, Gold Class crew member, says, afternoon all. First time here. What is this channel about? Baby in the corner. Baby in the corner. Yes, yes. Baby in the corner for sure. That's what it is. That's what it is. Any new steel in the first quarter of 2025? There's new steel all over. They really need to calm down that Loctite. Yeah, and that's the thing, Marshall. Like, you probably found some of that on yours as well. That Loctite is just wild. I mean, I know they use a liquid Loctite, but just a little dab of dew on that stuff. Anyways, I can't find it. It must be my uploaded stuff, but check my war wounds, my war wounds. Every soldier got a story to tell. Check my war wounds, War Room EDC. It's like a little intro song. I love that. But today we're going to also take a peek at some older videos on the old Zach Stuff channel here and randomly select one to take a peek at. So we're going to be doing that today. Members of Zach's Daily Carry Crew, I posted up a video yesterday. It's a longer one. But in that video, we talk about some of the things coming up and a little giveaway for y'all. But the mini Bedlam's out. If you haven't checked that out, we'll compare it to the full-size Bedlam here in a few. And then, of course, we'll open this one up as well. We like to see the open knives. Now, this one, we'll talk about some of the things. Now, this came in. It was a friend of the channel. Just bought a new knife. Came in super to the clip side. Super off-center. Not super where it's touching, but really close. Now, of course, these being thick right here, you can see it's pretty darn close to center right now. The problem he was having was it was super off-center. There was also a big gap here where you could see through stuff. We resolved the gap stuff, but I'm not 100% satisfied with it. We did put the old Loctite on it. We also put some Slickamol, but you can see how it's just a smidge off to that clip side right now. And so I'm wondering if that pivot's a little off. So I think we're going to do a pivot replacement. We'll take it into Benchmade. But I have this in here, kind of letting the Loctite dry on the pivot. And then there's one other thing we can do. But I want to take care of it. He had a little blade play as well and some engagement. We fixed all that. And the centering's still just that couple hairs off, you know. Just a smidge. Hashtag just a smidge, says Big Red, 100%. Oh my goodness, we got a gift. We got a big old gift Thank you, Big Red, for the link for Zach's Daily Carry Crew. If you want to support, that's your link right there. But we also have Big Red gifting 5 memberships to Zach's Daily Carry Crew. Thank you, Big Red, for that. Pizza Operator, Ethan Crossman, Spider G, The Night's Edge, and NFK20 got their memberships back to Zach's Daily Carry Crew. And I encourage you all to give a shout out to Big Red, as some of you are already doing in the chat. And of course, don't forget, if you're a brand new member, email me. But I think most of you are already members that just got them. But don't forget, check out the video I just dropped for Zach's Daily Carry Crew yesterday, because there's some fun things in there to go over. It's a little bit longer one because we take this knife apart, clean it, put it back together. A couple other things. I was out doing a little pew pew and blade show yesterday, just south of Portland. A little drink of water. And it was a nice little show, little local show. If I had to compare it, it'd be like one little corner of like blade show. So there was a lot of people crammed in there, several hundred people, but a lot of pew stuff that I already had when I needed, except for some certain vitamins for reflay that I have that I need to go dial in a little bit, but we'll see how it goes. So thank you, LCAP, for posting up the email right there. Appreciate Big Red, the donation of the memberships. Need a titanium Osborne now. The last 2 videos have burrowed it into my head. I like the design of it. I know a few people don't. Mall Ninja knife and pew show. Yeah, Marshall, there was a lot of, as I said in the members video, there was a lot of tech. There was a lot of M-Tech, Viper Tech, Spew Tech, whatever going on a lot of tables. And one of the tables was interesting. I'm not going to call it out by name, but it was strictly blades on the table and no prices. No prices. And I was like, what? I don't get it. What's up, Clint Crosby? How are you? Welcome in. I just didn't get it, because it's like, are they changing them for different people? It was, yeah. There was a lot, being close to the Portland area, there was a lot of tables that had Kershaws, a lot of seconds. There was one table that was selling stuff for pretty fair prices, you know. Probably not too much more than they picked them up for at Kershaw during the second sale. You know, a lot of little scallions and onion style knives for, you know, $15-20. And they were all blems. They were all marked as blems. If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it. Yeah, and that was the weird part. Like, they were like stuff you'd see at like, you know, a local gas station, you know. And they should have had prices on them. They should have had prices, 100%. Jay Demeter, what's up? Welcome in. Said Stevie, welcome back to Zach's Daily Carry Crew. Said Stevie in the house. Now, I will say, if you haven't seen Live from the Honey Bucket, you need to go check out Said Stevie's channel, because he had another fun one last night. And even got a little shout out to Alex, who was flying his helicopter in. So it was pretty cool. I love that stuff. So, Stevie, thanks for the appreciation. He says, salutations, mofos. Iowa AK is in the house. Says, next weekend in the Badger Knife Show in Wisconsin. Should be a good time. Those are always fun. I like the bigger ones. They have one in Eugene that I'm going to try to go to this year. It should be fun. I got it on my calendar. But we got Viking VM in the house. Member for 8 months. Says, Zach, can I send you my mediator for you to take a look at the automatic spring broken? Thank you, Viking VM. I don't have any spring replacements for those. I'm happy to look at it to like take it apart and verify if it's broken. I can definitely do that for you. That's something that I can help you out with. Send me an email, zach.edc@gmail.com. The email is also in the description of the video here. But yeah, we can definitely chat about it and see what we can do to help you out with it. 100%. Ben K. Mason says, been considering a pop of color for my Griptilian, but it does look good with carbon fiber and all silver hardware. Yeah, Adrian down in Australia, man, he's got the color palette for all your hardware, even as much as, you know, access lock bars, pivots, everything. El Cap Addict put the link to Stevie's channel right there. And Jay says, live from the Honey Buck is full of ... good times. Let's see. Marsh says, the price is how much of a sucker do you think I look like? Those prices are weird, and I think that's the thing, right? Like, yeah, Stevie does have some of the most genuine, funny content. Yeah. And there's the link right there, also from Big Red. Thank you both so much for posting that link up to Stevie's channel. The OCKA one, Zach? Yes, definitely, Marshall. That's the one I was thinking about. If you're gonna go to that, let me know. We can always carpool down there. Zach's Knife Repair says, Pack Rat. What's up, Zach R. Fogusayan? Mini Bedlam or Mini Adamas for EDC? Oh, I mean, you cannot beat the Mini Adamas for overall goodness, right? The Mini Adamas, so good. So good. Let me grab one. The Mini Adamas, it's solid, full stainless steel liners, similar to the Bedlam. Not going to be as pointy of a blade, obviously, but it's pretty close. But overall, just so much goodness. They're both comparable in weight. You know, for me, a little bit higher end of the weight, but not super heavy. You know, it's in that 4.5 ounce range to 5. Goodness. But this was my favorite one, and then they came out with that carbon fiber one, and I'm like, okay, all right. Making it all crazy on me now. When is it? Let me look. What's up, Blaze Burger? Robert Willoughby, how are you? Welcome in as well. Let's see. Oregon Custom Knife Show. Ooh, they got the one in Seaside coming up too. The one, oh, whoops. Is that in Eugene? Oregon Knife Show, 47th annual, April 11th to 13th. So it's coming up next couple weeks, right before the tax man gets you. The Oregon Knife Show down in Eugene, which like their Chamber of Commerce sponsors it and everything too. So yeah, that's the April 11th through the 13th. 100%. I love that. So, update on the lost ring. I'm wearing my backup. But some of the suggestions we had from last week were check the bedding by Toyota, and checked all the bedding, the stuff that was in the laundry already, the new stuff, the old stuff, checked in and around the bed, underneath the bed, nothing. Malice said check your EDC bags, did all that a couple times, nothing. Mike said the truck, as well as several other people, and checked the truck like 4 times. Top to bottom, left to right, under seats, everything, nothing. William said sink traps will be today. Got sidetracked last Sunday, so sink traps will be today. TK said the stovepipe. Checked the stovepipe. Sadly, it was empty. No new knives, no nothing. Yeah, Nick, I flipped the couch and the chair over, nothing there. Checked all the sides underneath it, everything else, just had to vacuum. Mick said the pillowcase, did that. Grumpy Grunt said Casey's bunny. I haven't got a hold of his bunny yet, but soon. Did I check Stevie's honey hole, says Sharp Guy ATX? Not yet. What's up, Matt Conklin? Made it in. What's up? Dylan Mallory's in the house. Dylan, you were gifted a membership by KK today. That is awesome. So welcome back to Zach's Daily Carry Crew. And Maddie said the fridge. I went through the fridge. Did not see it anywhere in there as well. So I'll be checking a little bit at work tomorrow. Go through a few more things, but that's what we have there. My son was moaning about a ring under the sheet of his bed. I think it might be there. Oh, there we go, Gareth. May have teleported. Check on your dresser. I flung mine on the dresser. Yeah, I checked under the dresser, the nightstand, all that. Nothing. Yeah, Mrs. Zach looked for me as well. So it's kind of all all hands on deck support. Toilet tank, not yet. That's a good idea. Should go check that. Check much outside, driveway trash. Yeah, I went through my whole trash bin that's in my office here. I literally put gloves on and went through it all. Nothing. So I'll do that one more time before I take it out this week. But at least it was not gold and diamond like mine was. I know, Fed. I know. Man, it's so crazy. But I checked outside. Nothing else crazy. Bathroom cabinet. Checked all that stuff. In and around the toilets. All that. Nothing. So... No, Blaze, we had to put our dog down here a few weeks ago, so kind of a sad deal, but yeah, it was after he left us, so yep, definitely. Let's see here. So we've got all that stuff. We'll keep on the hunt, but either way, I'll probably just break out the backup one I have and wear that. That's just how it goes. It's just how it goes. We got the new video out on the Cabela's Bass Pro Shops 940. They also got a bug out and a mini bug out in the same color configuration as this one. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's all good, Blaze. It's all good. Yeah, it's all good. Wife found her ring wrapped in newspaper in a moving box months after moving. Oh, crazy, Thomas. Yeah. I know, Marshall. It will turn up after I quit looking for it. Jay Demeter says, went on a trip, hid my keys, found them 5 years later. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, Pack Rat went through all of my jackets, pants, pockets, everything. I went through dryer, washer, underneath everything, nothing. Fook Doozle's in the house. What's up, Fook? Oh, yeah, the G10 940 is pretty nice. I like the G10 model when they came out with it in black originally. They've obviously upped their game over the years. They've had the, many different color combos. And you can actually order a custom one on their website if you want. Death Grips also has some 940 scales that he's doing in G10. He had some red ones. Those sold. He's got some like forest green looking ones right now. They're pretty cool. Like my Savivi. Looked everywhere and found it over a year later. Yeah. And that's what happened to that ring before, right? It got all crazy and like I found it in the hotel room at Blade West. Craziness. What's up, Brown Sugar? Michael Chavez? Yeah, I definitely check all the work stuff tomorrow. What about the purple backspacer? The purple backspacer on the aluminum ones? Or purple backspacer in general? To like upgrade to. Barbie EDC girls in the house. Member of the crew. What is up, Barbie? Our wedding photographer lost the card from their camera. Our cat pulled it out from under the recliner a year later. Oh, that is crazy. That's wild. Bradley Visiden, member of the cruise here. What's up? Been missing the OG Elementum button lock, not the Elementum 2 button lock. Been like a year. Oh, my goodness. So the G10 ones can only be done if you have the barrel spacers. Now, if you order from Death Grips, he will give you the hardware, which is kind of cool that he includes that. Whereas others won't. So if you do have a standard older style one, where do I have it? Here, hold on. Let me get one of the originals. Boop, I put that in the wrong place. So if you have one of the original OG green aluminum ones, like this, and you have that purple backspacer and you want to upgrade the scales, it will not fit with that standard. You'll have to upgrade to the barrel spacers, but Death Grips usually includes that. So just read the description, make sure it comes with the hardware for it. He did that on the Mini Griptilian as well, because the Mini Griptilian, the Grivery, the FRN comes to a point and closes together, and this opens up and puts the backspacer in, and he includes the barrel spacers and hardware to upgrade it all. So that's kind of a cool deal. So you just have to read and make sure it fits. Need the orange liners like the red Osmo. Oh, yeah, that'd be cool, Michael. Yeah, Death Grips is a level up. Definitely, Marshall. My son had lost a family heirloom ring, and he thought it may have went down the drain. Took it to the trap apart. A couple days later, I was catching up on some reading in the bathroom. No ring. Dang. What's up, Rory Calhoun, Gold Class crew member? Hari, up on the mountain at work. We had snow again last night. Now to deal with it today. Oh, my goodness. Are you still getting the crazy mountain snow like we are, where it's coming like by the 6 to 8 inches every time? Thanks for the info. Oh, wow. Yeah, my 525 is great, but looks great. Yeah, Matt. Yeah, of course. And I noticed a can of Lysol had an unusual tilt. When I finished my chapter, I checked out the unusual cant, and lo and behold, my son's ring. That's crazy, Ron. That's so crazy. Yeah, I'll have to go through everything again, but I was looking for something for a week and a half, said Kathleen. Couldn't find it. Finally put a new one in my Amazon cart and purchased it. Found it 10 minutes later. Oh, that's what I'm worried about. Excuse me. All I see here is Zach's knives. Where is Zach's stuff exactly? I need the manager. Says Mattisfaction, Platinum crew member, master moderator. What is up, Maddie? Yes, Zach's stuff is all contained right here. All contained. So over the snow this winter has been coming in dumps. Yeah, we've been getting a whole bunch too. It's like all or nothing, which we need it for sure. OCD for EDC in the house. Platinum crew member, master moderator said, "How is everyone doing today? Just working and listening." Ooh, nice. Old Dad's working on some stuff. Okay. So will we see some fun goodness today, 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 Central on OCD's channel? Okay. I like what I'm hearing. Old Dad's been back. He had the old island style going for a while. Anyone else I may have missed? Kelly saying hello to everybody. Ed, what's up, Ed? Member of the crew says AWTA mini grip scales come with backspacer and new hardware because you won't be using the originals. Yep, I like that. Ed, that's awesome they do that. Yes, Applied Weapons Technology. They have some amazing aluminum scales as well. And I think they just came out with them for one of the new Spydercos as well. So Jeff, definitely check those out. 100%. Hashtag reverse giveaway from Martial Law 123. Supporting Mattisfaction. Thank you, Martial Law, for doing that. I appreciate that. Speaking of gloves, you check them? Yeah, I don't have gloves too much that I'm wearing, but it's not too bad. Barbie EDC Girl says, I'm going live at 5 p.m. Eastern today with Caleb, 1776, joining me over. Come hang out with us. Right on. That's cool. Another fun live stream to watch today. Okay, so let's do one of two things here. Let's, one, pull this out, because this is going to be fun. Mattisfaction says, I see what's going on. Hashtag reverse giveaway. And I think Mattisfaction has his live stream tomorrow, if I'm not correct. The next one on his channel. So thank you for the super chat, and definitely make sure to go check out Maddie over on his channel. I think it's Mental Health Monday. Is that tomorrow? Matthew Coppola, what's up? Welcome in. Okay. So I want to do this one a little separate. Oh, no, it's Wednesdays. No Mental Health Monday tomorrow. Okay, so Wednesday's the next live stream over on Mattisfaction's channel. It's always fun hanging out with those guys. All right. So let's do this. Let's go to the tubes of you. We're going to do something fun. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to pull up something else first. No. Oh, no. All right. I think it's this one. All right, this is not pre-selected. That's why we're doing it right here. Don't forget to check out Knife Tube Schedule, as Big Red just posted the link up. Definitely check it out. Do you have any padded knife cases or recommend any? For single or multiple carry, Bradley? Single or multiple? Single, I love these. And let me show you the single ones. If I have... the single. Now, they make different sizes of them, but the Ace case is a really good one. This is a larger one. Will fit several pocket knives like EDC ones, or one fixed blade, nice and padded, nice and soft. Good zipper closure, really good stitching, made here in the USA. A couple of the knife dealers sell them, the Ace cases, so check those out. This one holds 4, but is the best. Is manufactured from Orion Knives. Yeah, the Orion Knives one are cool. Let me see. I have right here. He also has a donut sprinkle one on that page. I also use this style of one to hold 6. It's a Velcro one. It's got 6 that fold out. You can slide them in here. Then underneath this flap, you can put 3 more, which is a really good one if you want to carry 6 around and throw your patches on the outside, which is cool. And then PVK Vegas, you got a knife case or padded knife holder like this. And this has kind of a middle flap as well. So we'll open it up really quick. We'll be careful of the open blades. But you can see you can get all of them across here. You got a middle set, which is double-sided, so you can hold some here, and then a whole nother row over here. Everything's padded from the outside to the inside flaps. The only thing you have to be mindful of is where the clips line up on this middle one, or you can slip them fully inside without it. So that's pretty cool as well. Did I see Chris sneak in? Bunzo Reviews is here. What's up? That is a Triple B handmade Big Brown Bear special custom fixed blade. So that's pretty good as well. Did I see Chris jump in? Somebody said hello to Chris. I want to make sure I didn't miss Chris. Chris is in the house. All right, we got it. Okay, so those are the ones I do. Many other people have Pelican, some other stuff. But padded case-wise, those work really good for me. The one from Orion Knives that Maddie put up, it's a really good one. All those clips slapping each other. They're like, what up? Yeah, right. Those are the ones I use. A kind of a non-padded, but it has the plastic, kind of rubbery plastic sleeves is the Benchmade roll. But that one's pretty expensive. I'm just going to put it out there. $75. So, just saying. Blade HQ has a knife roll. Yeah, those are like, what, $20 or something? All right. But let's go take a peek at this. Blade HQ's the same. Oh, okay, yeah. So, this didn't pull up anything. I don't know why. Try searching to get something started. Oh, okay. Let's search for Zach's stuff. And we have Zach's stuff right here. Let's check out Zach's stuff. He's live right now if you want to check him out on the old YouTube. But let's go to videos. Let's see. We got some videos here. We got the Benchmade, the Mini Bedlam, the ProTech, the Kershaw Covalent. Yeah, I got it. Okay, let's see here. Kaiser makes a non-padded 3 or 4 knife roll that isn't expensive. Yeah. And I will say, honestly, the Orion Knives one, it actually comes with this super heavy-duty microfiber cloth that you can even use for your glasses or sunglasses. And it works really well. That comes with that little case. So, and I think that's under $20 from Orion. So go check it out, orionknives.com. We got the Artisan Cutlery. That's 3 weeks ago. Ooh, the Arcane Design one. Oh, the Benchmade Bailout. Death Grip one. Oh, the Death Grip carbon fiber upgrade. Okay. The Artisan Cutlery. Let's look at the Arcane Design one. Uh-oh. US banks will. We don't want an ad. Come on now. I thought I didn't have ads on this. Oh, well. We just want the link. So let's grab the link for it. Let's copy it. Let's get out of here. Let's go. I'm going to just go back one, but we already have the link. Let's go over the YouTube random comment picker. Let's paste that link in. Paste. We're going to have to do some math. We're going to filter duplicate users. And we're going to pick a random giveaway. And we have a box right here for something for whoever wins. 4 plus 3 equals 7. Let's get the comments. 21 unique comments. Donut one for $20. There we go. Oh, I have that one. Let me show that one in a second. So we have 21 unique comments on that video. Let's pick a winner. Let's pick a winner out of that. Good luck to those of you who watched that, left a comment. Who's it going to pick? Fed Harrison. Look at that. Fed Harrison, let's screenshot it. All right. Fed Harrison says, wow, that looks freaking awesome. Thanks for sharing, Zach. Hashtag DSKFS. We have a winner. Congratulations, Ed. Now, Ed, do you want me to show this one off, or do you want me to keep it a secret? You let me know. Spyderco knife roll has been my favorite. That winner chicken dinner. No freaking way, show it. Okay. So it's a Kaiser. It's a Kaiser. So congratulations on a Kaiser. Look at this one. Oh, snap. Micarta G10 goodness. I love the blade finish on this one. It's got the deep carry clip as well. Here we go. Oh, I can't get it. There we go. Me and those flippers. This is a beast. This is a beast. So it is N690 blade steel. It is the Inyan. The Inyan, I don't know if you can see that. But that blade finish, yep, the Inyan, yeah. It is a beauty. It is a beauty. So, Ed, congratulations on this one. And it's smooth. That is so smooth. Probably because I just didn't know how to flip it. I was like, oh, how much force? I was used to those like really lightweight flipper ProTech Malibus, you know. What's up, Bama Ninja? Member of the crew. Bama got a donated membership today. Love it. Yeah, so congratulations, Ed. We'll get this one out to you. I love this. This is awesome. So we'll get that. I think it comes with all the usual books, use and care manual stuff as well. So we'll get that out to you. Congratulations, Fed Harrison. Got a little win for watching and leaving comments. I do need to pull up this. I do need to put a sticky tab on here just to remind myself of who it's going to. But yeah, send me an email, Ed. We'll get this over to you. And, you know, kind of just an incentive to go watch some of my videos, leave comments. I love to do little giveaways like that. We got the other one posted up already. What's up, Rick's Knives? For the members of Zach's Daily Carry Crew. I'm keeping that one a secret of what it is, but it will run until next Sunday, noon Pacific. I think I put that in the description of the video as well. It's like April 6th, I think. No, 2 Sundays from now. I don't know. I got to look at it. Let's look right now. Let's just look right now while we got everybody here. Yeah, so 2 more Sundays. So it's open from yesterday, March 22nd, through April 6th, 2025, noon Pacific. Yep, so I'll be doing a live pick on that one as well. For members of the crew. Members of the crew! I love it. I love it. I see you. I see you. Now, I do also want to say huge shout out and thank you. I did not see who it was, but I support Tri-State EDC over on his Patreon for a long, long time. And I also want to say thank you to somebody gifted me a membership to his YouTube channel last weekend. So I appreciate that. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I don't see Death Grips for a Mini Freak, or did I miss it? He doesn't do the Mini Freak, so he has them for the Mini Grip, the full-size grip. The Freak scales, you can get some over on Rogue Blade Works, has some Freak scales, and they're going to look similar to, I think I have one here. Hold on. It's just under a couple things. I ordered the Blue G10 for the Mini Freak, and it's pretty fantastic. And he does include the hardware as well on this one. So you do get the barrel spacers or back spacers, however you want to look at that. So this one worked out really, really nicely with it. And you can get like jade, you can get black, I think there's multiple other colors he makes them in. So you have a 4400 Kashba. I think I have the blue one, Kevin. Or Kevity Search. I have the blue one. The Kashba. The blue Kashba. Help with gadgets. What's up? So overall, I have one more trick to try with this one. I won't do it on camera because it takes a bit. But the last trick to try with this is to literally take the blade, put it at a 90, lock down your pivot after you basically take everything apart. So all your scale, screws on both sides, and then basically lock it down, get it super centered. Like you can still see this one's a smidge off to the clip side, which to me, that wouldn't be a huge thing because you're going to use it all the time and you want that drop shuttiness. But the only way I got that drop shuttiness with the pivot being so tight is with the Slick-em-all. So huge shout out to the Slick-em-all over at OCDforedc.com. Definitely go check it out. If it's not in stock, email info@OCDforedc. I think he's got another batch coming as well. So pretty cool overall what's going on with that. But we'll try that. If not, I will go get a new pivot from Benchmade for this one because I think that's where our culprit's going to be based on the markings I saw when I took it apart. Because you shouldn't be getting those circular markings from the liners on the pivot. So whether the pivot was just, you know, I don't want to put in, I'm not an engineer, so I can't give you any insight on that, but I know that you shouldn't be getting those pivot marks, those pivot rings on that from the travel of the blade. And it was just where the liners were hitting on each side of it. So that's pretty cool. Cicero, member for a month. Nerds, geeks, beautiful freaks. Pocket Tank, what's up, Pocket Tank? Good to see you again. Give a shout out to Pocket Tank in the chat, everybody. Thank you for the super chat as well. So that's been kind of a fun project. Like I said, it was a friend of the channel sent this in and was undecided. Like, I don't know if Benchmade's going to totally fix it, which they totally would have. But being able to go through and fix a couple of things before we send it in was even better. You know, so we got those things taken care of. The only thing left is a little bit of the blade centering. So I'll try that other trick, not trick, but I'll try that other way to center it today on that 940, and then we'll go from there. So if not, I'll send it in. They'll put a new pivot in, no problem. Just like the last one. So I had one of the first production runs of the PSK in carbon fiber. I had one of those put in our pass around group, and it had a weird lock stick problem. I think I showed you last week where, you know, it's an auto assist. So you could deploy it 4 or 5 times. It works great. But you go 6 to 10 and it has like crazy extreme lock stick. And so they basically went through, put new liners in, new crossbar access lock. They replaced a whole bunch of parts, and it was fantastic. So could be one of those things just from stamping the parts out. You get a burr on something, or you get something that's just a little bit misaligned. The nice part about the Life Sharp warranty is, you know, you send it into them, they'll ship it back to you for free. They'll go through it, get it all fixed. Just like they found with that PSK, it was like, we're just going to put new parts in it, you know? We're not going to try to troubleshoot a whole bunch of stuff. We're just going to put new parts in, make sure it's good. And I tested it like 30, 40 times before I sent it out, and I sent it over to Everyday City Carry. He was next on the list, so kind of cool with that. What's up, BB Ant? Good to see you as well. G-Mod Nana, member of the crew. What's up? Maddie's going full Mora. What? I heard Maddie's only going to buy Benchmade from now on. Ooh, I love it. Chef Rocky C, what's up? I'm an out of consciousness napping with 3 did and 2 cats, all rescues, by the way. Oh, in and out of consciousness napping, 3 dogs and 2 cats. Dang, man. You got the whole animal crew there. I love that. That's pretty cool of you doing that as well. Well, thanks for jumping in. Ken Faulkner's here. What's up, Ken? Member of the crew. What's up, Ken? Good to see you as well. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. Now, I think we have the full-size barrage. Or not barrage. Why don't I call this barrage? the full-size Bedlam. This is an auto one. Thanks to Todd for sending this over so we could have the full-size version to compare. He has the partially serrated auto access, and we're going to compare it. We're going to do a comparison. I had it on my channel as well for the comparison, but you can see the blade differences. Now, I was reminded it was made for a king, not a prince. So it was made for a king. I think it was King of Jordan, I believe. And pretty cool stuff. So what's up, Pocket Tank? Says, y'all have a good day. Back to chasing the bad guys down. Wee woo, wee woo. All right, man. Appreciate all you do. Thanks for jumping in and saying hi, and for the super chat as well, man. I definitely got to meet up with you soon. Definitely. I'll have to figure out when and where we're both going to be somewhere similar. But you can see the size difference, all the good stuff with it. Handle-wise, like I said, I have a large glove size hand. There's so much more room. You know, I think old dad, OCD, he'd probably love this one, the full-size Bedlam. It would fit him nicely. I could see him carrying this to the airport and being like, oh, I got this. But the mini Bedlam for me is still a good size knife. Do a mini auto, that would be sweet if they did a mini auto version. And that's the thing, like when they relaunch these, there's so many other things they can do with them. And I think we also just need to start put comments on Benchmade's Instagram posts when they repost things like the mini Bedlam, like, hey, blah, blah, be like, oh, it'd be sweet to have a mini auto. You know, just like if we have a bunch of us just put those messages back in there, they'll be like, ooh, the people want a mini auto. Because they've gone through, like they did the 710 last year. I honestly just think, like in this one, you know, they did the smaller, right? They did the mini all black version, you know, but they did it partially serrated. One of the feedback was, man, I wish they do just a plain edge on the all black one, because that's kind of what people want. Like this was one of the originals, right? Just like the auto and the full size in the Bedlam. Banging on my head there. But King Abba of Jordan, also founder of one of the best training facilities in the world, King Abdullah Special Operations Training Center. Nice, BFG. I appreciate you giving me that information as well. Yeah, 100%. Put the Coyote out. Oh, yeah, the Coyote one's here as well. We should use reverse psychology on them. Tell Benchmade what we want most is higher prices. Yeah, right? Exactly. One phone call, Scott N says, what's up, Scott N? Master, moderator, platinum crew member, thank you for all your support. And definitely the master of our knife tube schedule. Don't forget to check that out as well. It says, don't forget to hit that like button. Please and thanks. But the Coyote one's pretty cool. I like the layered G10 look. They've done this on so many different models. But yes, this one is pretty rad. And I think this is going to be the most popular one based on price and everything else. Obviously, the carbon fiber one's beautiful. I know a couple people said, you know, blade swaps would be awesome. You know, put the stonewash blade on this one or on the all black one, either way. BFE says, got a couple buddies working a State Department security contract who did some classes there. Dark here in the United States is almost as good. Okay, nice. Brand New Americans in the house. What's up, man? Give a shout out to Brand New American. All right. Oh, the Presidio audio is good too, yeah. Pokey Stuff, what's up? Gotta get that water in. Maybe I'm just dehydrated today. I don't know. My body's fighting crime. All right. Well, I feel we should wrap things up for the day. My head's still going crazy. What's up, Stuff Sharp Enough? How are you? I stalked the factory carrying a sign that says, release the Bug Out XL on my days off, says Marshall. Nice. We should do that. No Dutch Bros. No, I might get an iced tea from them later or something. They had something that popped up. I slept in today, so stayed up a little late. Our good friend Jeremy LAOCTV. He's renamed his channel to his just normal channel, with his normal name, with his Jeremy. And he did a live stream, so I popped in and popped out. Also watched said Stevie's in the middle of it, and then all of a sudden, randomly, like a short time later, after he ended his normal live stream, he popped up and he had like a random car show that was going on over in, I think it was Boulder, Colorado or something. What's up, Jim Cox? The black blue gradient leak for 129. Yeah. And I saw that blue and black one at the show yesterday, but it was like all dinged up, the aluminum was. It looked like it was used, but it was marked as a second. So I wonder if it just got like dropped or something and they were like, the scales are dinged up, so we'll just put it in the seconds thing. And he was selling it for like, I don't know, $55 or something. And I was like, I was kind of hoping it had the MagnaCut blade, but it didn't. And it didn't even say the blade steel on it. So, and I asked him and he didn't know. And he didn't have a box or anything to tell us. And so I'm like, I'll pass on it. There was somebody else that had some of the snap-on ones, but this wasn't the snap-on one. It was kind of like a cloudy blue-black combo. It was weird. Click on his name, go to the channel over here. YouTube, Ken Faulkner. Nice, nice. Benchmade, listen to our comments. I'd have an anthem by now. I know, right, Kevity Search? We need that anthem style. So hold on just a second. I'm going to pick something up here. What was that? What was that? Is that what we need? Which one is this one? Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. All right, we found what we need, I think. I was going to open up something else, but I'll probably do it next week. Wait, who was in Boulder? Jeremy. This is from Core Essentials. Has anyone heard of Core Essentials with a K? Core Essentials? We'll open that up next week. I did get this back, but I think this is from the pass around. Bet somebody swapped the blade out? Yeah. What is Jeremy's channel? Let me pull it up here. Let's pull up Jeremy's channel and post it in. It's Jeremy Reed 1980. But let me post his channel up here. Definitely got to go check his stuff out. He does a lot of live driving around in Colorado. So there's his channel right there. Go click on it. Give him a follow. He usually goes live on Friday and Saturday nights. He covered a lot of the original riots in LA here about 4 or 5 years ago. And then did a whole lot of driving around through Orange County and LA for years and years and years. Streetcar takeovers, crashes, police incidents, those kind of things. But he's a good guy. He's got like over 130,000 subscribers. So yeah, Colorado, you got to support the Colorado peeps. He's good people. He did, I think, did he do Boulder and Denver last night? He did 2 different cities that he went through. So it was pretty cool to see some of the stuff. A couple accidents, a little fire in one of the medians he went and checked out. Boulder and Denver. Yeah, Ellie's there. Ellie E, she's an awesome, like super platinum, worldwide, awesome moderator for Jeremy's channel. So, and she came over here to say hi and support the EDC crew and community. So it's awesome. But yeah, Jeremy has some good stuff over there, and it's always fun to hang out. He always does a lot of like music stuff in the background now, and he puts some of those private. So if you're a channel member and supporter of his channel, you can watch so many things. Yeah, it's just Jeremy Reed. 1980 is the backup channel. Oh, okay. So it's just Jeremy Reed. Sorry. My bad. But we got the link in there. I should like give Ellie that so she can post it as well. I'll talk to her offline. Thanks, Big Red, for posting that link up. I don't want to force her into being a moderator here because she wants to just chill and hang out here, and I appreciate that. She does so much moderating work. Like, I can't even tell you on the live streams where he's had just like, 4,000 or 5,000 people in the live chat during his live stream, and it's like all sorts of crazy stuff. You were using core belts, okay, William? Yeah, I think I'll save that till next week. We'll open it up. We'll check it out. I was looking at some belt stuff, and the weird part is like they just randomly sent me a thing out of the blue and were like, hey, we saw you had a couple other things on your channel. Would you be interested in checking our product out? And I was like, yeah, let me go look at it. And they have some cool stuff. So, so they sent me a nice little package. We'll open that up, go through that. Jermaine has lots of stories to tell. Good stuff, says Thomas McDonald. Yes, 100%, 100%. The less moderation, the better for me. Yeah, it's I understand that. I definitely understand that, BBM, but there's a lot of craziness that happens when you get 5,000 people in there. And it's just one of those things where, it could go sideways quick. So she does a lot of amazing work over there on his channel. Just like the moderators here, We got like 10 mods every Sunday anyway. Yeah, exactly. We're heavy in the mods, but I want to make sure all my Platinum crew members are mods and we go from there. So Ellie says I can handle 4,000 to 5,000. 7,000 is a bit much for one person though. Yeah, definitely. Mikey Daily Carry, what's up? There's so many shows to keep track of. Yes, and Scott N, who is here, who's one of our Platinum crew members and moderators, he maintains Knife Tube schedule for us and shows you all the lives of the EDC community. So appreciate him for all his work on that. It's volunteer. He doesn't get paid. He also has a cool vlog. Is it a vlog? No, what do you call it? He has another website where he does some deeper dives into things. I think it's really cool if you check that out as well. So Burnt Relic, what's up? I think I knew my belt is Urban Carry or something. WPH. Okay, nice, William. There's the Knife Tube schedule. Link right there from Big Red. Thank you so much for doing that. Now, I don't think, gosh dang it, there's a couple other things I was going to mention. Okay, well, I guess I'll have to do them separate. But, again, thank you for the donated membership on Tri-State EDC's live stream last week. That was pretty cool. Let's see here. Okay, let's get a drink of water and let's do a giveaway. All right. We got that wrapped up. Now, nothing on this mat is going to be in the giveaway. I just want to put that out there so everybody knows it's not part of the giveaway. I guess I can take a few things off of it so it doesn't show as crazy so people don't get confused. But we have a cool giveaway. I want to do a little giving back to this awesome community as well, of course, because all of you support this channel. And that's just me giving back to you. All right, so we got everything super crazy official off the screen. Alex Kerber, but is the mat itself? Right. Oh, yeah, Scott N's Substack. So check out that link right there. Thank you, LCAP, for putting that up there. That is awesome. That is awesome. It's good stuff. He does a deep dive, some great information, and it's kind of worthwhile. I subscribe to it so I get notified when there's new stuff posted. It's good. We're confused by default. Oh, come on. That Bass Pro would be sweet. I wish I had the ability to give that one away. Maybe next month I can get some money put aside and try to pick up another one for a giveaway. I think that'd be kind of cool. So I'll put that on my list. The people want a Bass Pro Shops exclusive 940. So anyway, yeah, our Cabela's is transitioning over. When I was there a couple weeks ago, they all had different shirts on, and it looked a little different. And then the bag itself was all not Cabela's, and it was all Bass Pro Shops. The bag I carried my vitamins and such in. And so, yeah, that's what it is. I'm waiting to hit 500 subs so I can do an awesome giveaway. Grand prize is going to be epic, says Grizzle Bear Leather Crafting. Give him a follow. Okay, so Big Red's posted up the giveaway rules. It's going to be numbers game. One guess only. Close without going over. One account only. Ties go to a second round. U.S. address is only for shipping moderators, and Zach screen is final. Just getting to the point where I can accept an orange handle. The orange blade is awfully loud, says David H. Yes, it definitely grows on you, but it's good. I've been carrying it the last week and a half, and it's been good. It's cut well, but I'm a 940 fan, so I can stomach the 940, thickness of the blade. I know that's something Kyle and I were talking about a week or so ago. Maybe I shouldn't have scrubbed that Cabela's logoed Buck 110 off the blade. Right? It's going to be a collector's item now. But yeah, they started a transition long ago after they purchased it in 2017. I think everything else has been changed over. Even the corporate headquarters. I think they're waiting for a final decision at corporate headquarters at Cabela's because they put up the Bass Pro Shop signs, but they left the Cabela's one on the side. And so with like their, I guess, sign rules or something like that, they can only have one sign. And so they're trying to get an exception. And I'm sure their city there is just going to charge them extra money to put both up or something. But yeah. Guess like your friends, says Marshall. Round 2, let's go. Marshall is supporting round 2 with his Mora donations. But we got some patches. We got some Hogue Knives patch. We got our good friend Pocket Razor's Ranger Eye patch. EDC goodness over there. We got a little Lynch Northwest keychain embroidered. Some good stuff there. We, of course, have Big Red's Saturday Knife Live Ranger Eye patch. You can only win those. We got the Till Valhalla Mental Health Jelly or Silicone bracelet, which is awesome. Thank you, Malice. We got that Zach Stuff XL Ranger Eye patch coming your way. Let's look at some stickers we got. WTP, it's got a pew in between the WT and the P. Oh, really? That's cool. That's cool. All right, we also got that hashtag DSKFS patch from none other than Zach here, the Do Something Kind for someone. We, of course, got that holographic DSKFS sticker. You got some more Zach Stuff swag. You can't go wrong with the Zach Stuff swag. You got a little Benchmade. Yours for life, made in the USA. Now, we got this one, which is really cool. It's an out-of-this-world coffee Dutch Bros sticker from this last month. Pretty cool. Oh, we're going to put that off to the side. We don't want to save that for the next guy or gal. Zach Stuff. Thanks to Bluminati Ninja and Twisted Sis for making these. A little leather patch. You can heat that on. Adhesive-wise, have a Knives Day sticker. We got the Stumptown Roasted Coffee. The Crow's Blade and Woodworks holographic. If you haven't checked out Ron's channel over there, go do that. Of course, Big Red, SKL, Saturday Night Live. He had an early one yesterday, so definitely check that out. Hogue Knives, the Hogue Knives OTF sticker. We also got that Glow Rhino. We got the Adventure 50. Adventure 50. We got that Twisted Sis, that Bluminati Ninja, that Addicted to Blades 2. We got the Rob's Nerdy Knives. The Petzl. We got Opt Outside from REI. We got that Dark Water. Good stuff. We got the Pocket Razor's EDC Adventure. Yeah, exactly, Matt. Have a Knives Day. Dig it. Big Red EDC sticker, of course. You got the OG Crow's Blade and Woodworks. The pre-holographic. Oh, man, I doubled up on the Benchmade stuff. We'll put that for the next one. The Glow Rhino, and, of course, Javon's Knife Flicks. Can't go wrong with that. All right, and we also have a box. Sounds like maybe there's some dice in there or something. So that'll be on the table as well. Ron Dobbins in the house. What's up, Ron? Dr. Drew Dude, or now it's just Drew Dude. What's up? Be playing for Nick. It sounds not empty. Yes. All right. Down in that water. So good. All right, all right. Now, I do want to add one more sticker. And it's a sticker I found at the show yesterday. And you let me know what you think about it. But it's going to be in the giveaway. And it's going to be this sticker right here. Now, they had these for a couple different themes. But, yeah, I caught the last half of it, Ron. I caught the last half. This is an Oregon sticker. Now, it's a beaver-related one. They also had a duck-related one. It kind of, I won't say mirrors, but it kind of takes from an idea of the two major colleges here. But anyways, I thought it was a fun sticker, and I was like, I got to get a couple of those. I'd love to throw one in a giveaway. So that's what we're doing. Well, David, there's just a certain area, like 3 main areas along I-5 that are kind of in that thought process, and the whole rest of the state's opposite. Nice, J-Dub, nice. Looking for a link for Barbie EDC Girls channel, so if one of the moderators could drop that in there for Barbie, that would be terrific. What do we got here? Whoa. All right. No matter which losing number I submit, I meant to submit the winner. Sounds good. All right, let's get this going. Let's get it going. Now, this one will be themed. You'll know what I'm talking about. You'll know. Okay. All right. Ron Dobbin says, smash that thumbs up, everyone. Hit that like button. Thanks, Ron, for the super chat. Appreciate it. Most definitely. Thank you, Big Red, for putting up the link to Barbie's EDC channel. Thank you as well, El Cap Attic. Your master moderators doing the work of the goodness. All right, did you see it? Did you see it? I probably shouldn't have done that. Somebody will slow it down, freeze frame it. All right, we're going to put this under the mat right here so it's good and secure. And when we see a start on the screen, I'll give you the range, but the rules. One guess only. Close without going over. Ties go to second round. Marshall's hoping for a second round. All right, so 111 to 337. 111 to 337 is your range. One guess only. Close without going over. Ties go to second round. And there's going to be something sharp and pointy. So check it out. Check it out. All right. I need to get that boombox stuff going. This is the time and place where we all need a little extra theme music, a non-copyrighted. I wonder if I could, he probably won't respond to me. He's too big. I was like, I wonder if Mark Rebele would make me a little track. But I heard from Matisfaction and said, Stevie, that there's somebody that makes some tracks here in the community. So maybe I should just reach out to him. What's up, Joe Solomon? CJ likes stuff. I do have to say, though, I did watch part of, I got to finish the rest of it, but this last week I did watch part of the 100-year Grand Ole Opry celebration. Man, if you like any country at all or have in the past, there were some really cool songs that were sang. The Randy Travis tribute from Carrie Underwood was pretty epic. That was pretty good. I'm kind of a fan of some of the old school, like Joe Diffie tribute they did and stuff. I got my first truck when I was 3, drove 100,000 miles on my knees. Hauled marble and rocks for the girl next door. Right? I don't know. I'm just saying, like, some of that's just like classic in my brain, right? I was tempted to pick up the same number, Fook. Oh, same number. Okay. All right. You guys make sure, and gals, make sure you have your guess in. I'm going to go scroll back through real quick, see if anybody got it right on the money, see if we're going to have a round 2, and then we'll announce a winner here shortly. All right. I never knew you were a pickup man. You could set my truck on fire, roll down a hill, but I still wouldn't trade it for a Coupe de Ville. That was our oldest son's favorite song when he was little. Yeah, right, yeah. I got an 8-foot bed that never has to be made. You know, if it weren't for trucks, we wouldn't have tailgates. I met all my wives in traffic jams, just something women like about a pickup man. All right. It's enough of the Diffie. All right. It kind of distracted me from scrolling through the list as well. So, all right, Big Red, give us a few 10 seconds here and throw up some stop signs. We'll go take a peek. I haven't seen anybody ride on yet. I've seen some close ones, so maybe on the close ones we'll have a follow-up or a round 2. Never know. All right, there's the stop signs. Let's open it up. You guys can all help me go check it out. Maddie says, I'd rather stab my eardrums with paper clips than listen to country. Oh, man. Ron says, if I win, I want to give it to Barbie. Okay, so 111 to 337, 129 was the number. All right. Your dog's barking. People in Oregon listen to country music? Yeah, buddy. All right, so I saw somebody in the 120s. Donald Milinkovic had 122, but I think I saw 127 maybe? Or maybe my eyes were playing tricks on me. There's not a 122 Packer ad. It's always easier when I moderate for somebody else looking through numbers. I feel so much pressure doing it myself. Maybe we'll have to switch to the randomizer. 124 from Gareth? 124 from Gareth? Is that going to be where we're at? Oh, 124 Gareth HB. Let's see. Okay, I'm still scrolling through to the bottom. I think 124 Gareth is what I have so far. Hinder Collector 41's in the house. Okay, is that what I'm seeing? Joe Diffie. 124 Gareth, 124 Gareth, 124 Gareth. Okay. So, Gareth, congratulations. Gareth, I'll have to ask, do you have a U.S. address for shipping? I love it. Okay. So, what did Gareth win? So, we have Gareth HB with 124. I'm sorry, Marshall. We did not. I'll have to pick a more normal one. I guess number or easier one next week so we can maybe get around 2. Maybe we get like 4 or 5 people in around 2. I'm just kidding. We'll make up for it all. Congratulations, Gareth HB. I appreciate you supporting and, of course, being here on the live stream to win something. So what did Gareth win? Gareth won himself a blue box. A blue box from the Benchmades. The Maids of Bench. Oh, I should just do that. Let you guys know what the number is. Okay, so let's take this apart. We took the lid off. We'll put it in there a little bit. But we have a beautiful box, a beautiful microfiber. Yeah, I've been carrying it this last week, man. M. Houston, the mini Bedlam fits perfect. The only thing I have, but you want a box of Benchmade stickers? Congratulations! No, I'm just kidding. Now, what was I gonna say? Where is it at? Oh, right here. The only negative so far is this split arrow clip is so tight that it's been hard on a couple different things that I've worn. So like wearing it for work, my work pants are a little thicker. So I would probably swap the clip out, or I would maybe bend it just a hair. So I would take it apart. There's a way to do it if you flip it around, those kind of things. But I always like to just put it in a vise with microfiber so you don't scratch the clip, and bend it just a hair. But that's what I would do just so it fit. So either way, pretty awesome. Right? Yeah, like you said, the clip's been in your pockets up for sure. Yeah. That's the only negative so far. Only negative. And of course, when you're trying to push it on the pocket, you're pushing down on this. So you kind of get yourself in your hand when you're pushing down on it, but I'll take that for now. All right, so let's see what Gareth won. Gareth won the burnt orange bug out. This is awesome. It's a brand new knife from Benchmade. It's got that kind of like tan, light green hint to it. S30V blade, but the burnt orange handles, the orange barrel spacers and thumb studs. It's awesome. It's a good combo. I like it. It's brand new. Blade centering is perfect. Works great. Has not been flipped very many times. So this is cool. Congratulations, Gareth. Send me an email as Big Red posted, zach.edc@gmail.com. Yes. Awesome stuff. Douglas, what's up? So it's a good win from our friend Gareth. Congratulations. You get all this sent to you. We'll get it all figured out. That's funny, Craig. But either way, make sure to send me that email. And thank you, my moderators, for posting that up. El Cap and Big Red. Now, we are going to do something fun next weekend with the Core Essentials. And look for another, look into past videos, I think we'll call it, as we did today. I want to keep that going best I can. I have some cool stuff for that. And we'll get Feds shipped out and Gareth shipped out. If they email me today, it would be in the mail first thing in the morning. But overall, I want to say thank you to everybody who donated super chats and also for the memberships. That's what helps keep this channel going. Yeah, Gareth, just send me an email. We can get it all dialed in for you. And either way, make sure to check out knifetubeschedule.com. I look forward to Barbie's live stream today. I think we also may see something. I think Ron went yesterday. So we may see OCD for EC later today, 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 Central. And just an awesome, fun week ahead. Wish me some luck that maybe I find my ring at work. That's the last place I can look for it. If not, I'll break out my backup. But I'm wearing the original one from 5+ years ago, and we'll get it rolling. But thanks for being here today with me. Sorry I had kind of a messed up, stuffy head, but we'll work on that this week. B-Shady22, I see you. Thank you so much for being here. All of Zach's Daily Carry Crew, thank you so much again. We're going to have some more exclusive content for you this week. We have a couple other things, and we're wrapping up that final thing to do that fun video. And I have some good partners on it. So it may end up breaking into 2 videos based on the partners I have. They may want their own video. So if that's the case, it's just that much more fun. But huge shout out to our friend Pocket Razors. Much love to you, my friend. I hope you all have an awesome rest of your day. Make sure to do something kind for someone. Hashtag DSKFS. And we'll catch you on the next one. But most importantly, have an awesome rest of your day. And take care.